Take a look at this, and we'll come right back.
I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you.
You know what? I'm at a loss for words. You know, sometimes we give people way too much credit. This whole Shannon Sharpe thing is just flabbergasted. Now, as you can see, Monique, she gave him some sage sound advice. She was like, you don't need no 26-year-old woman. You don't even need no 36-year-old woman as a 57-year-old man. But she didn't go into the deeper dive with it. What she was trying to say is, Mr. Sharpe, you are out of your element. The world that exists now is not the world you grew up in. Let's be real for a second. Back in my day, if I wanted to holler at a girl, I see her, make eye contact with her, check to see, you know how it is, hey, straight, yeah, okay. Walk over to her, and you hit her with the bop, bing, walk over to her. She had time to see your whole swagger, your whole get down, and you had 30 seconds literally to shoot your shot and get at her, bam. Now, I done heard these youngsters walk up on people and be like, hey, you got an Instagram? What is it? Then you can go see their whole life and carefully construct this whole little narrative and conversation all through text without even having to shoot your shot directly. Because when you right there in that moment, you have the opportunity to catch them and they catch you. That's how they know if you a weenie or not. You know how charming you can be when you carefully crafted every answer and every question directly to that person at your own leisure? Think about that for a second. You can sit there and be like, nah, that sound corny. Hold on. Hey, read this. That look cool? Yeah, all right. Seeing. You could be a totally different person. Now, how this relates to Shannon is, homie, you got played by somebody, straight finessed by somebody that's young enough to be your granddaughter. Now, everybody's looking at me like, how's that work? Think about this. If Shannon had a child when he was 20, say that child got out of control and had a child when they was 17. That would have made him a grandfather at 37. Now say that grandchild grows up 20 years later, that would make him 57, that would make the grandchild 20. Just a little simple math. We are not from this era. Anybody that is of a certain age and older, try getting into this whole internet space, and if you want to feel like a fish out of water, straight up and down. The way they communicate, the way they troll, the way, all the filters. You couldn't have no filter when you walked up on somebody back in the day. You couldn't be like, hold on. Eyelash, all of a sudden butterflies flying around a little dog nose. Knock it off. You had to be who you are. And that's why she said it in a very polite, comical way about how, oh no, you need to get somebody that's gonna rub your feet and pour you some cognac. But what she was saying is you need somebody from your era. I seen the little girl and she did not look like no woman. And then you know what else? Let's go into the deeper dive. She's 20 years old, a couple years away from being a teenager, okay? Walk me. I'm gonna walk you through this. How or what has she been through that a almost 60-year-old man is a viable option? Comfortable enough to get with. Not to sit there and text, flirt, and see if you can get a little bit of money out. I'm talking about full on do the do with a 60-year-old man. Then when you read the text messages, you're that comfortable to do that with a 60-year-old man, which means in my mind, you've been doing this for a minute. Oh, we can't talk about what's real? And then with Shannon not even being from this generation, he couldn't even recognize, oh, this Skip, I think I done got me a young one there, Ocho. And now look at you. $100 million deal. Ruined to rubble. Over some little youngster that wasn't even about nothing. We forgot all about that. OnlyFans chick at 20 finessing 60-year-old men. That should show you, sir, this is not your world. You are a fish out of water. You are out of your element. What's wrong with a nice, sophisticated 37 to 41-year-old woman if you want them younger? A nice seasoned veteran. Give me an old seasoned veteran. Don't give me one of these old ran through microwave processed chicken nugget chicks out here. No, give me some smothered turkey wings, as Monique eloquently said. Give me somebody that know the recipe to macaroni and cheese from scratch with at least 5 cheeses, you heard me? Let me get with somebody that know how to make biscuits from scratch. Oh, we can't talk about what's real? I'd advise anybody that's getting into the dating world at an advanced age, it's okay to stay in your lane. There ain't nothing out there for no 60-year-old man that is in a 20-year-old's body other than the 20-year-old's body. I said it. You done messed up the bag. Ironically enough, sir, you might have fumbled the bag. This is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend. 100.